Welcome to Loch Ness. I'm here in the Inverness and Loch Ness area to spend a week on Workation. I moved into a lovely lodge south of the city, set up my workstation with views over the River Ness, and now I'm exploring how to mix the worlds of work and play. Getting work done remotely without wasting any precious annual leave days, but still also exploring what's on your doorstep while you're in the area. But first, let's get some work done. I think it's time to mix it up a little. Being able to work flexibly meant that I could rearrange my hours to free up time in the middle of the day. Most days I'd work in the mornings, take a long lunch break and return to the lodge in the afternoon to work when it was dark outside. I chose to drive to Inverness on this occasion, but have taken the train before too, which allowed me to work on the journey up. And if you're coming from down south, why not fly or take the overnight train? Inverness and Loch Ness are so easy to get to. My Ness Castle Lodge was the perfect home base because it was quiet, scenic and felt remote, but it was so well located that I could reach many different locations in the area with ease. The centre of Inverness was just a short drive away. Going for a walk, doing sightseeing, working from a cafe, heading out to dinner and enjoying some live music was all a matter of minutes. When I fancied a picnic lunch with a view, Farigaig Forest was just a 20-minute drive away. The woodland trail climbs high up above Loch Ness, and soaking up that fresh air was the energy boost that I needed. One of the places I had always wanted to visit is Culloden Battlefield, that decisive place where the fate of Scotland was sealed in 1746. A tour around the visitor centre, lunch in the cafe, and a long walk around the battlefield was such an impactful experience. I even brought my paddleboard with me. My paddle on the Caledonian Canal was the perfect break to take in the views. And since at home I only work 4 days a week, I decided to take off a day on this workation too, and do a road trip down Glenafric for a paddle and a hike. For the longest time, working from anywhere was reserved for the lucky few. Travel bloggers, entrepreneurs and digital nomads. But with more and more people working from home these days, working from anywhere has become a lot more attainable, and workations are becoming mainstream. Here are some tips to plan a workation for yourself. Get accommodation with plenty of space and great Wi-Fi. Being well connected and having a dedicated workspace will make it a lot easier to get stuff done. Stay somewhere that feels like a change of scenery, but isn't too remote. Having easy access to shops and restaurants makes it feel more like a holiday. Set goals for your workload. I anchored my workdays by keeping up my regular morning meetings and had a list of projects I wanted to get done by the end of the week. Keep up the communication. Make sure your colleagues know that you're working flexible hours this week and be clear about when you're available to them and when you're not. And finally, use your workation as a way to scope out a new destination and return for a longer trip on your next full vacation. And now, it's time for me to return to my workation. See you later!